Awami League does not do politics of revenge, said Prime Minister. Party always worked for the people. The city dwellers have to suffer on the first working day after the start of Ramadan. Fire broke out in the 7-story slum of Mohakhali. 4 people burned in the fire of Kaptan Bazar. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv English News. I'm Zaman with you in the newsroom today. You're watching the headlines, now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has commented that Awami League does not do politics of revenge. She said Awami League does not come to power with a bond. This party has always worked for the betterment of the people of the country. The Premier said this at the discussion meeting of Awami League at Bangabandhu International Conference Centre on the occasion of the Great Independence and National Day. Referring to BNP's characteristics of complaining and crying to foreigners, she said that Tariq Zia was sentenced because of the corruption committed in the United States and Singapore. Commenting that even though the recession is going on all over the world, it has not affected Bangladesh, the Prime Minister said that the leaders and activists should remain united so that no one can play tricks with the fate of the people of the country. The city dwellers have to suffer on the first working day after the start of Ramadan. In the morning, school or office goers have to face traffic jams. Along with the main road, traffic jams are seen on flyovers. Severe traffic jams have been seen in the entire city, including Mohammedpur, Science Laboratory, Elephant Road, Dhanmondi, New Market, Shahbag, Gulistan, Motichil, Farmgate, Gulistan in the capital since morning. Passengers and vehicles got stuck at every traffic signal. It takes a long time to cover even a short distance. New timing of all government, semi-government and autonomous and semi-autonomous offices have been fixed from today, considering Sahri and Iftar timings in the holy month of Ramadan. At the same time, banks and other financial institutions and insurance companies will run according to the new schedule. In Ramadan, the court will also run according to the new schedule. The government offices hour during Ramadan are fixed from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and Zohar prayer break will be from 1:15 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Meanwhile, according to the instructions of central banks, bank transactions will be conducted from 9:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. during the fasting month of Ramadan. The fire in the 7-story slum of Mohakhali in the capital has been brought under control. The fire was brought under control after about an hour of efforts of 8 units of the fire service. However, more than 100 houses have already been burned. The fire service said that the fire broke out in the slum around 7 a.m. The fire started from a house in the middle of the slum. Eyewitnesses said that after a fire broke out in one house, it spread to surrounding houses. Local residents also worked with fire service personnel to put out the fire. Four people were admitted to the Sheikh Hasina National Institute of Burn and Plastic Surgery after the fire in the sweeper colony of Kaptan Bazar area. The victims are Geeta Rani De, Kanta Rani, Raju and Abdul Hussain. The fire broke out around 3:20 p.m. on Sunday. In the incident, 20 houses of the colony were burned. Later, around 4:30 p.m., 7 units of fire services brought the fire under control. At that time, 4 people were rescued and admitted to Sheikh Hasina National Institute of Burn and Plastic Surgery. The Russian Air Force shot down a Ukrainian drone in the border town of Kiev. Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu made such a claim on Sunday. According to Russia, this drone loaded with explosives carried out a massive attack on the locality of Tula region. In addition to the destruction of houses, many Russian residents were injured. The Moscow has identified it as a Tupolev 140-weight drone. Several warplanes in the security forces chased it to the border clearing. Later, the missile was shut down. However, the Zelensky administration has denied the attack on the locality. On the other hand, North Korea has fired another ballistic missiles into the sea off its east coast. South Korea's military said a flurry of weapons tests has been underway since the US and South Korea stepped up joint military exercises to counter the growing threat from the North Korea. However, South Korea's Joint Chief of Staff could not immediately say how far the missile flew or where it fell. It was North Korea's seventh missile launched this month in response to US-South Korea military exercises.
This launcher is a cause for concern. The international community has responded with concern.
We're about to end the headlines once again. Awami League does not do politics of revenge, said Prime Minister. Party always worked for the people. City dwellers have to suffer on the first working day after the start of Ramadan in traffic jam. Fire broke out in the 7-story slum of Mohakhali. 4 people burned in the fire of Kaptan Bazar. And Russian Air Force shot down a Ukrainian drone in the border town of Kiev. That's all for now. To watch our news online, please visit YouTube/mytvnews. News. To watch our old programs, please visit YouTube/mytvbangla and Facebook/mytvbangla. Our next news bulletin will be telecast at 7:30 p.m. in Bangla. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.